East Palo Alto has been transforming rapidly, getting more attention as one of the more affordable options in the Bay Area and one of the most affordable options on the peninsula. But it's the right place to live for you. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of living in East Palo Alto so you can decide if it's the right place or not. One of the biggest draws of East Palo Alto is it's one of the only places on the peninsula north of downtown San Jose, south of Daly City, that you can get a single-family house for the price point, which right now is around $1 million or so, depending on the specifics, for an average 3-bedroom, 1 or 2 bath on a 5,000 to 6,000 square foot lot and about 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. Now, the prices and rents in East Palo Alto are more affordable than some of the neighbors like Palo Alto, Menlo Park, and Atherton, of course, which are some of the most expensive zip codes in the entire United States. Anyone that's trying to break into the real estate market that doesn't want to commute long distances, East Palo Alto is a great place to be. One of the great things about the city is its diverse and tight-knit community, and that's changed a lot from its colored past about 30 to 40 years ago when East Palo Alto was known as the homicide capital of the United States. The city has changed a lot since then, and the crime rate in East Palo Alto is pretty much on par with most of other major urban areas. And that's because of the strides that the city has made to improving safety and the community. Let me give you some examples. Did you know that the Ravenswood School District, which is the school district for the city of East Palo Alto, has gotten massive amounts of funding and made big changes towards improving the facilities and other aspects of the education for students in the area? Just as an example, they're building all new facilities and schools, and they've made big changes for teacher retention. Now East Palo Alto has some of the most, if not the most competitive pay rate for high quality teachers in the entire area, and that's compared to other school districts like Palo Alto and Cupertino Union. And I can tell you, when a neighborhood starts investing in their schools like that, that's when you start to see some big changes in real estate prices. East Palo Alto actually is a city that still has a lot of open space, and there's a lot of new development planned to go into the city as well. And in terms from a real estate perspective again as well, you always want to be in the path of new development. Also, it's a great location. Also, if you're an outdoor enthusiast, East Palo Alto is a good place to be. The city has a wetland trail that runs around the edge of the city. Also, you can just take a quick bike ride or drive down to Bedwell Bayfront Park. Another good thing about the city is the weather. It never really gets too hot or too cold, being right on the bay, yet located just south enough to stay warm, but not too cold. You can be in San Jose, it can be 100 degrees, and you can get to East Palo Alto, it could be a nice balmy 70 or 80. Now here are some of the cons. While East Palo Alto is one of the most affordable places on the peninsula, it's still pretty expensive at $1 million for about a single family home right now. And another thing, while the city is developing, there still are some amenities missing. As an example, if you really wanted to go on a date or go out to a bunch of restaurants, East Palo Alto really doesn't have a ton to offer in that respect. There are a few places, like Three Brothers Tacos, which I really like, but if you want anything else, you really have to go to downtown Palo Alto. But the good thing is it's not too far of a drive. You're only talking about 5 minutes down the road. And here's the other question that people have. Is East Palo Alto safe? And the city's made drastic improvements before what it was before 2000. And it continues to get better. And depending on where you are, you can get some noise from the freeways, although it is quite low considering how close it is. So, is East Palo Alto right for you? Well, that offers a different mix of affordability, community, and convenience, but has some light trade-offs around safety currently and limited amenities. But all those things are improving, and I think it's a great place to invest, especially with everything that's going on. If you'd like more on that, I said, feel free to give me a call. But let me know what you think. Could you see yourself living here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for some more Bay Area breakdowns.